Art. By the way, my voice acting skills are exceptional. The alarm glared bright red. It was only 6:30. Let's sleep for 5 more minutes. By the way, this game is actually, the outcome of this game depends on your choices. 5 minutes later, it was 7:30. Oh, crud. Who am I? I don't know. I'm not really good at introductions. Full name is Isis Black. 16 years old in high school. I'm pretty much your average American teen, with a few exceptions, but that will be explained later. Let's get the hell out of this stupid house. The heck no! Opening the door, I thought I was in the wrong class. It looks like I had a substitute today. Oh, hello there. Are you in this class? Yeah, I'm Isis Black. You're 20 minutes late. Do you have a pass? I shake my head no. Just take your seat, then. I'm Ron Davidson, your student teacher taking over your history class. Pervy Ron. He smiles despite my extreme tardiness. Why don't you take your seat and we'll get started? Everybody stared as I sit down. I handed in my homework and class continued. From what was written on the board, Davidson is a grad student getting his teaching degree. I'm never this late. Class ended pretty quickly. When I got to my locker, someone was already there. Isis! Valen is such a cutie pie, I can't even. I just wanna... can't stand it. He's just so cute! He waved enthusiastically. Man, you should have been to chem. Mrs. Hillary dropped almost all the CO2 in the water. And everything started exploding. We almost pulled the fire alarm for real, and then... My mind wandered, not really paying attention to the story. Meet my LBBFF. Little bro best friend forever. Okay, we're not really related. And he is older than me, but only by a month. Still, he acts like he's my little bro, and we've been friends since daycare. Hey, you listening, Isis? Huh? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm sort of out of it today. He frowned. Then he tilted his head and stared clearly at my face, and I blinked, turning pink. What? Your face. Somehow it looks... Valen leaned closer, only inches away. Valen, what are you doing? Then he snatched my notebook. Hey! Give that back, you asshole! Nah, 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 nah. Come and get it then. I'm kicking him. Swinging my foot, I aim my knee right under his belt. Valen cringed and abruptly fell to the ground, clutching his crotch. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry! Not really, though. I didn't mean to kick you there. I'm fine. Was I getting annoying again? Cringing in pain. Okay, I was half sorry. But he really is immature sometimes. Need help getting up? Nah, I think I'm managed. The freaking grammar in this game is just out of this world. I'm managed. Yeah, I'm managed. Isn't it I'll manage? I sighed with relief as he stood. We waved each other goodbye and head off to class. The classroom was only a few feet away when a funny smell caught my attention. From across the hall, fresh blood stained the glass shards dropped by some careless person, also lazy. The warmth drained from my skin as I grew pale, and it was making me so nauseous. Everything went black, like her name. A bright white light. Am I at the nurse's office? Oh, good, you're awake. A woman holding my palm, checking for pulse. Honey, you should really check your glucose more often. I know. These anemic attacks always happen to me. Ever since I was small, I was diagnosed with a strange case of hypoglycemia. Sorry, I have to turn it up. My blood glucose level dropped dangerously low to a low level when I was around blood. School is almost over. Well, maybe a few more. Perfect. And that's my typical everyday life. With the exception of my strange condition, the rest is in the ordinary life of any normal teenager. But that day isn't over yet. Today was my first job interview. Isn't it 12:30 now? Wasn't my interview at 2:40 today? Did I say 12? Just great. Grabbing my bag, I rush off and run. Yes, I was going to be late. Oh my god, this is what pisses me off about this game, is that it takes absolutely forever to find the cafe. Oh my god. Because it seems to miraculously change faces. On the corner of Mulberry Lane, a small sign hung from the side of the scarlet door. Inscribed in dark red letters, the words Café Rouge were stitched in it. At first sight, it looked like your average cafe, accompanied by sweet teas and sweets on round tables. But there was something amiss in the sweet shop of delight. Would I leave this place once I had gone in? Deep inside me, I had a feeling the answer was no. Well, here I am. Hello? A girl walked out from behind the counter. Welcome to Café Rouge. My name is Candace. May I help you with something? Hate you. Yeah, I have a job interview. Her face immediately turned sour. Sorry. I know I'm a little... Oh, that's me. Sorry. Sorry. I know I'm a little late. I was supposed to be here 20 minutes ago. Oh. There was an awkward silence as she examined me up and down. I think you're at the wrong place. But this is Café Rouge on Mulberry Lane. See? I have my envelope addressed here, and with my resume and everything else. Well, miss, we're looking for professionals, not some little high school girl trying to earn some cash to go out shopping for makeup and pretty clothes. Considering your tardiness on not even the first day actually, you're clearly not qualified for a place like this. Okay, now I'm pissed off. What can they even do? All the employees have at least a basic knowledge of cuisine. Can you make tea from scratch? Who does she think she is? Why don't you just watch me first and see how professional I am before you say anything? You little B-word. The mini games are just a mess. I hate the mini games. And they're like honestly really, really difficult. But I mean, you become a master if you do it like 10 times a damn try. Okay, let's do this. You kind of become used to it. But any little F up, they make you start over or make you fail and stuff. And it's so stupid. Oh, I hate that it's so loud. Okay. Go. Look at these skills. Come on, I'm almost done. Come on. Yes. I passed on the first try. What the fudge? It's not bad. But I still don't think you're qualified. It's not a matter of skill or how professional someone is. Okay, let's take a moment to just take, let's pause. Okay. Before, she was like, "Oh, you can't have to be professional. The employees here have a basic knowledge of cuisine, and 3, you can't even make a tea from scratch." Okay, so first you're saying that you have to be professional, and how you have to be, you have to have a specific skill set, and now you're over here saying that it doesn't matter about it's not a matter of skill or how professional someone is. Ugh, I hate you. You see, it's a matter of who you are. We're looking for specific people, and now, what do we have here? Okay, I'm gonna be British on this with him, or with this character, because, I don't know, I feel like he's British. Beyond the red curtains, the grand stage, a tall gentleman emerged. Swishing his wine glass, his eyes grew bright with intent as he made his way down the steps. "What seems to be the problem, Candace?" But he suddenly stopped short. Arriving before us, his attention was abruptly diverted. Glancing at me up and down, his eyes grew wider as seconds prolonged. Fear was clear in his eyes, and shock overtook him as he finally settled on my face, unable to look away. "Yes, this girl here thought she had a job interview, so as you see, I'm showing her the way out now." Smirking, the girl giggled, accepting the similar reaction from him. To her dismay, he continued to stare at her in shock, ignoring her. "Look, if I'm not going to get the job, then I'll just leave. I'm sorry for wasting your time." "Wait!" He reached out and grabbed my hand. "You seem to be forgetting that you have a job and you have an interview." He smiled. The girl stared at him incredulously. "Have you had any experience working in a restaurant in waiting?" I reluctantly shake my head no. "Have you ever had a job previous to this?" Again, I shake my head no. He opened my pathetic excuse of an envelope and glanced through my resume. "Well, everyone does have to start somewhere. And I think everyone deserves a chance, wouldn't you say?" And was he saying what I think he was saying? He chuckled at my confusion. Sir, you can't possibly be thinking about hiring a..." With one glance, he shut her up in one glass. "Well then, apologies for the late introduction. My name is Anthony Le Rouge. I'm the owner and manager of the Cafe Rouge." I'm just gonna call him Tony, you guys. I don't understand. Most of the names from here are just like fancy ways to like say like everyday names. Like him is just Anthony, but it's like kind of like fancy. And other characters' names are annoying and hard to say, so I'm just gonna call him Tony. "And what is your name?" Isis Black." "Well now, Isis, how would you like to work as an employee at my cafe?" Am I hired?" With a single nod, Tony confirmed it. My first job at a fancy sweet shop cafe. This was all too good to be true. This shouldn't be too bad, right? At least I have a pretty uniform, even though I'm the only one who can see it. Sure, all my coworkers ignored me. But hey, maybe that's newbie treatment. But why am I in the kitchen doing dishes? Everyone else is out there waiting tables while I'm here holding a sponge. So boring. But if I stop now, I'll sure be fired. It's my job. Although, I'm sure taking a little break wouldn't hurt. I made my way to the kitchen door. I creaked open slightly. Nope, nothing interesting so far. Wait, what is that? What is that customer doing? I stepped back, growing faint. The familiar stench reached my nostrils as I blacked out. Is she going to be okay? Who knows? She looks so green. Is she dead? Oh, who cares? Just move her before he comes. Speak of the devil. I was too nauseous to open my eyes or to open my mouth. I'm moving my arms. My arms motioned the air as others moved away, giving me space and air. However, someone brushed their fingers against my neck. I flinched from the cold touch and heard a chuckle. Then suddenly, I opened my eyes. Tony was carrying me past a small crowd through the back of the kitchen. Finally awake now, are we? Put me down. Chuckling, he carried me up this dark stairwell. Hearing the sound of the door creaking, a bright light blinded me momentarily. Welcome to my office. He gently settled me on the red sofa. Tony stood beside the desk looking out my window. So now you know our secret. A silence filled the room. What secret? But I already knew. The blood, the drinking, the ecstasy of the customers as they sank their fangs into their partner's skin. It was so obvious, yet it couldn't be true. Tony sighed, turning to me. Yes, Miss Black, we are a vampire cafe. While serving the unsuspecting people at day, we serve an open only to our vampire customers at night. He looked at my face and gave me a smirk. Frightened? My eyes followed his. What was he going to do with me? Hyperventilating, beads of sweat rolling down my face. Yes, I was frightened. But unfortunately for you, we are now in a predicament. I can't let you leave with our secret without knowing you won't tell anybody. I promise I won't tell anybody. And how will I know you'll keep that promise? Lips pursing, I don't know how to respond. Well then, that only means one thing. For today on out, you will be an employee at my cafe. You will work here permanently until I say otherwise, and you will belong to me. He looked at me in the eye. Welcome to Cafe Rouge, Mrs. Black. I suck at British accents. I'm just gonna go with English. Which is American, I mean. Alright, you guys, this is the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. And so, yeah, this was part 1 of Cafe Rouge. If you guys can give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want more. But I'm probably just going to put on more anyways. But, yeah, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to my channel for new videos every now and then. See you guys next time. Stay cool and stay rockin'. I don't know what I'm doing.